All right, so more complicated problems. When 5.8 grams of NaCl are dissolved in 100 milliliters of H2O, what is the molarity? So we still want moles over liters. This time we're given grams and milliliters. So, like most chemistry problems, whenever you're working with grams or given grams, you want to convert that to moles. So let's do that first. So 5.8 grams of NaCl, convert to moles, and get rid of the grams. So for every 1 mole of NaCl, we have 58 grams of NaCl. The way I know that is by looking at the periodic table. Na is about 23 on the periodic table. Cl has a mass of about 35 on the periodic table. You add those up and you get 58. Just rounding. 5.8 divided by 58. This lets us cancel out the grams, not the moles. And we get 0.1 moles of NaCl. So there's our top number right there. Now the other is 100 milliliters of water. We just want to convert that to liters. For every 1 liter, you have 1,000 milliliters. That'll cancel out the milliliters and give us our liters. That's also 0.1 conveniently. And that's liters of H2O. So get your final answer, your molarity. You take 0.1 moles of NaCl. You divide it by 0.1 liters of H2O. So it's about 1 molar solution of NaCl. So little steps to do a pretty straightforward problem. And I wrote this out in the presentation I attached to this. Our next one. How many moles of NaCl are present in 1 liter of a 0.2 molar NaCl solution? And molar is just another way of saying molarity. So remember, molarity, it's about moles over liters, or moles over volume. In this case, they give us the molarity and they give us the volume. They're asking us the moles. So that's what we're going to solve for. So just plug in your numbers that you're given. 0.2. We don't know what the moles are. And we only have 1 liter. To solve for moles, you just multiply each side by 1. So for how many moles, it's just 0.2 moles of NaCl. So what this means is that if you want to make a 0.2 molar solution of NaCl, you need to take 0.2 moles of NaCl and add that to 1.0 liters of water. And there's your 0.2 molar solution. Next one. So what volume? So we're going to solve for volume of a 2 molar solution of NaCl is needed for a reaction that required 100 grams of NaCl. So molarity is just moles over liters. We know that we're working with a 2 molar solution. We don't know what the liters are. We don't know what the volume is going to be. And we actually have the moles, but it's given in grams. So we have to take the 100 grams of NaCl and convert that to moles. And then we can just plug it in at the top number. and then we can solve from there. So I'll do it over here on the side. 100 grams NaCl, we saw earlier that for every 1 mole, you have 58 grams. So solving that, 1.72 moles of NaCl. So that's a number I'm going to plug in at the top. All I did was convert the grams to moles of NaCl. So 1.72 moles. And now I can solve for liters. Easy way to do this is just flip these two numbers. So to solve for liters, 1.72 divided by 2.0. Give us our answer. 86 liters, 0.86 liters. So main things with these type of problems is if you get grams, convert to moles. Use molarity is equal to moles over liters. And make sure that your volume is always in liters. Convert it to liters if it's milliliters or something else.